We had a lot of talk tonight about affordability and housing, and I know I got a little passionate about opposing the displacement of current residents from our city's most affordable market rate housing. I also want to point out that there's another concern about affordability that's on the immediate horizon for our residents, and that's taxes, as we just discussed. Many residents have been alarmed. I've gotten a lot of calls and emails, and I myself have seen my tax assessments for 2022, and on our homes, the assessments have risen dramatically, and some residents are seeing 20% increases on their property tax assessments from just 2 years ago, and that increases their annual expenses on their budgets by $500 or $1,000 or $1,200 in property taxes in a given year. If you think about it, that's about $40 a month for some people, or $100 a month, an increase in monthly expenses to family budgets. And that's not even including the personal property taxes, like what's going to be assessed on our cars, as we just talked about with the Commissioner on Revenue, and how he mentioned that some of these assessments are also significantly up for like 25% for FY23. That's really high, and that's going to hurt family budgets. That's the bottom line. That's truth. And we have to add to that inflation right now is at the highest it's been in 40 years. We've got record gas prices. We have meat, milk, food. You name it, it's going up significantly. So make no mistake, inflation robs family budgets and the quality of our lives. Inflation does that, and so do excessive taxes. So tonight we talked about the plastic bag tax for bags that will carry those groceries I just mentioned. There was even an idea thrown out tonight about affordable housing trust fund taxes. A few months ago, this council adopted a rain tax that will add costs to a family in a single-family home anywhere between $140 or maybe even just under $300 a year. This will impact market rate or subsidized affordable homes, all of them. And then we hear in the city of Fairfax, we have a meals tax, which the county doesn't have. Then there's a communication sales tax, transient occupancy tax, utility tax, vehicle rental tax, just to name a few. So I'm urging my fellow residents to pay attention to your assessments. I encourage you to watch as closely as very closely as we go through this city budget process. And it's my strongest hope that the staff develop a balanced budget with a further reduced tax rate than the proposed $3.50 for every $100 of assessment to mitigate these skyrocketing assessments on our homes. These skyrocketing assessments, on average, the tax liabilities this creates for our residents far outpace the increase in salaries that most people are getting, and that reduces our affordability here in the city.